Welcome to the Fierce Female Network. I'm your host, Fierce Manson, and today is Saturday, baby. It is July 18th, 2026. 1 p.m. on the Central Standard Time Zone and 2 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time Zone. You know what I'm going to say. The Eastern Standard Time Zone is the time zone that rocks my socks off, honey. So listen, you guys, I am back with another episode of Caregivers Protection. So listen, I'm doing these mini-series on caregivers protection so you guys don't go through what I went through. And more importantly, these episodes are for information purposes. So listen, if you are a caregiver and someone is over you, of course there's someone that's going to be over you, whether it's someone from an agency, a facility, someone should be over you. You're not just there unless it's a direct relationship with a family member and you're taking care of your mother, you're taking care of your father, you're taking care of a sister or brother, something like that. But you need to know if there's an individual that's over everything and they have power of attorney. Listen, power of attorney has more to do with just having a piece of paper saying, well, I have power of attorney. There is certain criteria that they need to follow. Listen, if they're a doctor, if they're a nurse, there are certain criteria they need to follow if they have power of attorney over the individual. That's the patient. They don't just have a piece of paper and waving it around. So listen, let me tell you, there's two different types of power of attorney. There's a financial power of attorney where they have a financial ability, right? So listen, and then there is, of course, medical power of attorney where they are responsible for the medical needs of the patient. But then you do also have dual power of attorney, DUAL, where they have both, And you can separate the two. You can have one person that only is responsible for medical, right? Maybe they're a nurse, maybe they are a physician or a nurse practitioner. They may be over just the medical. And then you have someone that's over financial. You can separate the two. They don't have to hold, both powers of attorney. They don't have to have the position of having the financial and the medical. So listen, today I'm talking about, and there's a lot I could say about power of attorneys. Now listen, I'm going to talk about passive neglect. I'm talking about passive neglect. Now, I'm not just making this up. I'm not just saying this. And the reason I'm saying this is because the person that helped me as I was taking care of an individual was a doctor. She's no longer at the facility. So listen, this doctor was connected with county. She was connected with Stroger, right? So listen, and she looked up all the necessary information that was needed. And so the person that had power of attorney, she says, well, you know what? I need to give you this. So passive neglect is this. Passive neglect is the unintentional failure of a caregiver to provide necessary care, food, shelter, medical attention, unlike active neglect. So listen, a person can neglect a person passively. So sometimes people neglect an individual and they're aggressive about it. They're doing it directly. But then there is the passive neglect where there are unintentional failure to provide necessary care, food, shelter, medication, things like that. So let me say this once again. I am talking about passive neglect. So you can do physical or medical passive neglect, failing to assist with hygiene, neglecting to provide prescribed medication, or failing to schedule necessary Now let me talk about necessary doctor visits. Now let me tell you something. You can fail in this instance with this person. I was unaware that the necessary doctor visits was not being met, only until I called and talked to the doctor's office, and they were wondering, well, where in the world is the patient? This patient is supposed to follow a regimen of being in my office every 3 months. Well, I didn't know that until I called, and they started asking me, where is this person? We haven't seen this person. Perhaps the person was being taken to a different physician, but the person in charge, the nurse practitioner, failed to communicate with the doctor. Now, this person had been under this doctor's care, this neurologist's care, for umpteen years. Why wouldn't you communicate that? So I am talking about passive neglect. So listen, I don't want to keep you long, so I want you to know, I want you to understand, in caregivers protection, make sure whoever is holding the power up over that person is following all the guidelines, following all the guidelines. So listen, I got some music for you as well. I got some music for you. That's all I have for you on today when it comes to caregivers protection. So I want to get into a little bit of music. This is Grace Davies' song. This is a really nice song. Grace Davies. And I do want to say I do have the legal right to play this song. This song is called Toothbrush. Take a listen to this. Toothbrush.
I threw away your toothbrush 'cause I realized it's useless. No, you ain't coming back to me. To keep it is embarrassing, and I don't wanna see it. So I poured away your aftershave, took down our picture from the microwave, and your t-shirt that I sleep in. Wish I could, but I can't keep it. No, I don't want reminders of a life you left behind us. But what do I do with your side of the bed? What do I do with your face in my head? What do I do if I meet someone else and I kiss them wishing I was kissing you instead? How do I get over you when you're all over all I do? My phone's been lighting up at night, but it's never you just saying hi. And right at the beginning, but your number then undid it, 'cause I wanna know if you're alright. In every corner of this room are memories of me and you, and I'm sick of these reminders of the life you left behind us. So I call from undercovers, 'cause I wonder if you wonder. What do I do with your side of the bed? What do I do with your face in my head? What do I do if I meet someone else and I kiss them wishing I was kissing you instead? Who do I look for looking through my phone? Who's gonna understand me even when I don't? What do I do when I write my best out and I'm crying in the car 'cause I can't play it to no one? How do I get over you when you're all over all I do? How do I get over you? How do I get over you? How do I get over you? I need to get over you, but what do I do with your side of the bed? What do I do with your face in my head? What do I do if I meet someone else and I kiss them wishing I was kissing you instead? Who do I look for looking through my phone? Who's gonna understand me even when I don't? What do I do when I write my best out and I'm crying in the car 'cause I can't play it to no one? How do I get over you when you're all over all I do? How do I get over you? How do I get over you? I threw away your toothbrush. How do I get over you? I need to get over you, but how do I get over you? How do I get over you? I threw away your toothbrush. How do I get over you? I need to get over you.
All right, all right. That is Grace Davies and Toothbrush. Grace Davies and Toothbrush. I am pretty much out of time. I got to get on up out of here. It's been a Stone Cold Blast. As always, it is peace, love, and soul.
You